And now, let me introduce to you our final speaker for this section of the evening, Tammy Stellini, the Managing Director of specialist recruitment firm Hayes Hungary. Tammy started her career at Hayes in the Czech Republic in 2002 and was involved in setting up Hayes Hungary in 2007, as well as being the business development manager for the entire Central and Eastern European region. Born in Canada and raised in Malta, she has a professional degree in accountancy, is a native speaker of English and Maltese, speaks Italian, some Czech, and is currently learning Hungarian. So to give the speech, The New Neighborhood, please welcome Tammy Stellini.
There's no stopping it. I love the internet. From a professional perspective, it allows businesses to flourish. From a personal perspective, it's absolutely fantastic. But tonight, I'm here to speak about the paradox of the internet. I find it all intriguing. Everyone and anyone uses the internet on a daily basis. This is the internet. I remember when I was a child, when there was no internet. We did our homework, we had our dinner, and we went out to play as neighborhood friends. We would shout, we would yell, we would have fun, we would chase each other, we would get scolded many times by the grumpy old neighbor, but we enjoyed each other's company. Now, children are plopped behind their iPads, leading to obesity. My 17-year-old nephew is going to Sweden next month. And he's basically going to meet other teenagers from around the world that he's been playing internet games with for the last 7 years. They've never met face to face. There's no privacy with the internet. Imagine a 16-year-old girl receives vouchers and coupons about pregnancy products. As you can imagine, her father was furious. He called the supermarket chain that sent them and said, "How dare you send these coupons to my 16-year-old daughter?" The supermarket chain simply responded, "Well, she's shown an interest in such products." A few days later, her father finds out that his daughter is actually pregnant. Just imagine a house which is unlocked. In front of the house, there's a picture of a girl, and it says, "Hi, my name is Rebecca. I'm 16 years old." Some people will pass and they'll keep walking. Some people will look and snoop around. An older man decides to enter the unlocked house. In the hallway, there are seductive pictures of 16-year-old Rebecca. He keeps going into the house, and then he comes face to face with Rebecca, and he says, "Hi, I find your profile very interesting. I'm also 16 years old." And this is Facebook in reality. And the young generation, they need to realize what they're saying, what they're giving out there. Because on the internet, you can be anyone and anything, and you can change your identity from one day to another. You could be male, female, you could be young, you could be old, you could be happy, you could be sad. On the internet, you could be, obviously you're anonymous. And being anonymous, you will do things that you wouldn't otherwise do if you're face to face. Another issue that we're facing is cyberbullying. It's again with the young ones. They're feeling weak, they're feeling lost, they're feeling unappreciated. They go on the internet. And there they will find someone who will even pursue them more to feel even more useless, even more weak, leading to depression for these young kids. Or there are groups of people who actually gang up against one person and they outcast them, again leading to depression to this young person. And there have been cases where these young children have taken their lives with their own hands. They've committed suicide, and police have investigated and found out that they've been cyberbullied. Now the internet it's here to stay, of course, and you need to realize that anything you put on the internet is going to stay there forever, beyond your lifetime. I used to always say that if you did something really wrong in Malta, you'd need to leave the island to be given a second chance. This is not why I left, by the way. But now it goes global. So if you do something, the whole world will know, and you can't escape the world. So you'll have to pay for the consequences you or someone else have put on the internet. And this is the paradox of the internet. So what are we going to do about it? Firstly, there needs to be stronger legislation and regulation on what could be put and not put on the internet. Secondly, the education system needs to put it into their syllabus. They need to educate more the young ones what privacy and what cyberbullying is. And thirdly, as adults, we need to basically give the young ones more guidelines. But tonight, as concerned parents and compassionate people, we need to realize that there is a problem. And the world, it'll take its own route. And when this little baby is gonna ask me, Mom, is it safe out there? You tell me what you would answer.
Well, many of you have been to Inspire Speech productions before, to our dinner parties, so it will come as no surprise. But for those who are new, this is what Inspire Speech is. It's an opportunity to learn the art of speechcraft and to get up on stage and say something that is of importance to you. And each person works on what is important to them, so you can't really say in advance that there will be so many speeches of one kind and so many of another. The whole evening is dictated by what the individuals who are in the team, who are on the course, want to say to a public when they're given a free hand to say something that is important to them. Well, I've really enjoyed the first 4 speeches myself, and I think what we've got from those are some topical issues and some really important points for us to take away and think about. Can we just give our first 4 speakers another round of applause? Thank you very much, Andreas, Agata, Gergely, and Tammy. Thank you so much. Now we come on to the second stage of the evening and slowly make your way through that small door, which you really ought to expand, but probably can't because we haven't got altered consciousness yet. And slowly make your way into the dining room where you will be able to have a glass of something to drink, and I will summon you to the next stage of the evening at the right time, exactly as the schedule says. Thank you.